Well, it's rather steep. What is up, MFers? Freaking jacked once again for today's video. I'm walking down a long, giant trail, and I thought I would start the video right here because I got a long walk ahead of me to get down into, oh, look at that sexiness. Yep, I can see the damn bottom from up. Look at the, oh my God. No more stopping to show you guys how sexy the river is, because we got to get down to the sexy river and fish the sexy river. If you guys watched the last video, you know where I'm at. I am below Flaming Gorge Reservoir fishing the Green River. Flaming Gorge is a 91-mile long reservoir. It's halfway in Wyoming and half in Utah. We are south of it. We're fishing in Utah, so this is my first time. This trip is my first time fishing in Utah in my life. So amazing experience so far. This morning I fished like 7 miles down this river, the Green River, and absolutely freaking slayed the trout. Probably my best trout fishing day ever. I'll throw a little tag up in the video above if you guys want to watch that. Smashed them on jerk baits, 6-inch jerk baits, absolutely deadly trout catching apparatuses. And now I decided to come all the way up below this giant dam that's holding back this 91-mile reservoir up above me. And we're hiking on this trail to get down to it, because even though a bunch of float trips go out right here down this boat ramp, you can't park down there. So we're walking, hiking, going down, and I think it's gonna be worth it because the fish were loaded way down 7 miles away. I think they'll be extra loaded right here. I'm freaking jacked. I'll see you guys down there. Finally. That was a long hike down, and I was moving. But it was either that or walk like, I don't know, a mile up that way. Wow, this looks incredible. Float trips all dump in right there, so they're obviously fishing down below. I'm gonna start up above. God, that dam is huge. Unbelievable. I'm gonna get out, do a little bit of wading this morning. I guess I didn't tell you guys what lives here, but apparently giant cutthroats. Caught a bunch of browns this morning that they weren't giant, they were all like 15 to 20 inches, but it was almost every cast with the jerkbait. It was the most insane trout fishing I think I've ever seen. Let's see if I can fall on my face going down these rocks right here. But there also is giant rainbows in here. There's lake trout in the lake above us, up above that giant dam right there. I don't know, I really don't know what I'm gonna catch, and that's part of the excitement of it. I'm jacked. Okay guys, just got down here to the dam. I'm standing actually on a spot where it looks like when the flows come out of the dam a little quicker, it's obviously covered up with water. A lot of algae right here. There's the dam, giant reservoir up above there. And I think you guys can probably see, especially up above, why they call this the Green River. But I'm gonna get started throwing a jerkbait around a little bit, cover some water, go from there. It's gonna be a good day. That's sick. Let's see what lives here, guys. Big old swirly pool back there. Super slick algae rocks right here. I'm gonna throw right here actually. This morning was stupid. The fish clearly had never freaking seen a jerkbait before. It didn't seem like it anyways. Maybe they had, but I doubt it. Hopefully we got the same luck today. Well guys, camera was off, but we have our first species. Oh, sick, dude! It's one of these cutthroats they were talking about. I think it's like the only kind in this area is the only place that has them. So I'm trying to say, I can't talk right now for some reason, but it's like a cutthroat brown hybrid. That might be a straight brown. I'm stupid, but there's a special type of cutthroat in this river that hybridizes with these guys. Not a giant fish. He's ready to go. Sick start. Hate that you guys missed that one on the old hook set and everything, but oh well. Let's keep her rolling. There's a slack area back there, and he seemed to be right on the edge where the slack meets the fast moving water. There's another one. Oh, that's a big one. That's the biggest one we've hooked. No. No. He stole our, okay, that's it. I'm putting a bigger leader on. This is ridiculous. I cannot believe that. That was a giant. Absolute tank. We only have like 3 jerkbaits left, guys. It's awesome. We gotta get a new leader. I just remembered, I think I have my bait caster with 10-pound test line on in my bag. God damn it. It's frustrating. We gotta make a change. Well guys, kind of super bummed right now. That was the second fish I've hooked today since I got down here to the dam area. Biggest fish I've hooked by far, probably 23, 24 inch brownie, jumped completely out of the water, and my 6-pound leader just completely gave way right at the knot. Sucks. If you watched the last video, know that I'm throwing a spinning rod for this because I actually broke my bait casting rod, which I usually like to throw my jerk baits on for these trout in these rivers. But I remembered I had the reel with me from that rod, and it has 12-pound test fluorocarbon. So I just tied on a 12-pound fluorocarbon leader. Apparently the old 6-pound was no match for a good sized fish, which isn't surprising. Look how fast that river's moving. It's deep, the fish are big, but hey, they're biting. Tied a new 6-inch jerkbait on. Hopefully get back to sticking some. There we go. Hair jig fish. Threw the jerkbait by there. Things got tough with the jerkbait there for a second. But this guy came out and popped the hair jig. What do we got here? Look at that little rainbow. Little baby guy. Haven't caught one of these guys yet. He freaking choked it. Feel like I'm back in Nebraska catching fish this size. Oh, see you later, bud. Well, it's not what we're after, but counts. There we go. There we go. Oh man, he's way down there. I'm so glad I have this bigger leader on now. A jerkbait fish. Sweet. I don't think it's big. Of course, the freaking biggin gets away. I know, you MFers like to tell me that. But the biggest fish of the day always gets away. It's true, damn it. Another, what do we got here? Little rainbow. Beautiful, clean water rainbow. If you guys watched the video from this morning, once again, you also know I put a hook in my finger. So that's, I mean, not feeling great right now. Barbless hooks, pop out easy. Mr. Rainbow, go grow. There's another one. Another one. Ah, wrong size. You know what though? They are fun on this little rod in this current. And the ultra clean water. Look at this water I'm fishing. Freaking crazy. For those of you guys wondering why I'm not throwing a fly rod, because I'm not. I know, shocking. But I do well with the spinning rod and the old jerk bait. As you guys can tell, they do in fact like to eat the jerk bait. This is a brown. This is what his buddy did down the river this morning. Messed up my hand. Sweet. Pop the hook out. Get him back in as quick as possible. And away we'll go. Alright, buddy. Go get bigger. Sweet. But yeah, basically what I'm doing here is I'm casting to the other side. It's deeper, I can tell. It's like more of a cutback. This kind of flat over here, but obviously you can't get to the other side. I'm throwing this thing, I can throw this jerkbait like all the way across the river. And I just watched the guys stand here and fly fish, not catching it. Ooh, that was a big one. Oh, we got it that time. And that's not a big one, just a mad one. But basically, I'm standing here, I'm casting the other side, and I have my rod tip up because I'm not fishing very deep water. You can't fish this jerkbait very effectively in this river unless the water's deep enough. You can't fish in little tiny creeks because there's just not enough water. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. You gotta have enough water. But basically, it's only 3-4 feet deep out there, and so I'm popping it quick, aggressively. And this bait, the 6 cents provoke jerkbait, is like perfect because it sits right above their face. It washes downstream, it suspends. And as you guys can see, they can't stand it. This one's, I think he's hooked funky, but he's also bigger. He's doing the spiral down there. I'm super glad I upsized my leader because this guy would have broke off too. I'm killing myself that I didn't have it for that big one. But I think we'll get another opportunity at a big one. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Yeah, he's just hooked funky. He ain't big. Rainbow. Must be a lot of rainbows this little stretch. He didn't hook that funky. He must have been hooked funky for a second. Probably the best. Ooh, I about wore another hook. That's probably the best rainbow we've caught though today. I've seen a lot this size. Beautiful fish. He's ready to be back. If you guys are wondering about the health of these fish when I'm releasing them, there you go. Had some more natural color provokes, but I broke 4 off this morning. So I'm just throwing a straight white one, which is weird. I've had more luck on this color for trout, I think, than any. I think they need to see it, and this thing freaking glows in this crystal clear water. So you guys can tell they're a little fired up. They like it. Oh. Got him. Got him. Another peckerhead. It's funny I'm calling these peckerheads. They're bigger than any of the stalker trout we have at home. And unfortunately, they're not the right size. If you guys watched this video from this morning, I was nervous when I showed up because first thing in the morning, I showed up to the canyon and all the fish were rising eating flies. And last time I was in Wyoming, when that happened, the fish wouldn't touch jerkbait because they were all bug related. They were all eating off the giant hatch that was going on. I put on the jerkbait this morning and they were just like, I think it's pretty clear they hadn't seen them. All right, go ahead, bud. I talked to the guide service last night and he's basically said no one uses jerkbaits around here. So I was like, ding, light bulb, jerkbait bite. Let's make it happen. So far it's worked. Unfortunately, I lost the only quality, so let's go find another big further down the river. All right, this spot's kind of fun because look at this. We got the whole guide service right here watching. They're all fly fishing, so I'm sorry, Prof, but I'm gonna talk a little bit trash and say that I'm gonna catch them better on my jerkbait right in front of them than they probably will on their fly. Except they might land theirs actually, because they don't suck at fishing as bad as me. All right, let's do it. It looks deep right here. Yep. That dude was chilling in the big rocks. It's a better fish, not a giant, but better. All I know is he's gonna be a pain in the ass to get to come all the way up this current. Oh man. Nice one. Nice little brown. Our quality's totally different up here by the dam. I was catching like as many 15 to 18 inch browns this morning as I could catch down the river. But now that we're up here, it seems like a lot of small guys and the occasional tank. But another beautiful Green River brown trout. Back to grow. There we go. There we go. Another little wong. This guy's all beat up. He's been caught a million times, which isn't surprising. We're right below the launch. As you can see, got a boat right there, boat right there. Just gonna catch fish right in front of him. Yeah, I'll do that. Got him. Guy freaking destroyed that jerkbait. Can't tell if he's big. I think he's just down current. What kind do we got? Literally sitting here staring at like 15, 16-inch rainbows. Looks like we got a brown from right where a boat was just sitting. Even better. Oh yeah, that's a better one too. Not giant, but better. All right, big girl. Sweet. How's it going? They are, yeah. Extremely well. This is my first time here. This river's pretty incredible. Yeah.
There's a couple right in this area.
Yeah, I've seen a few. What's a big one for this river?
20.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, 20, 22.
Yeah, I got broke off by a brown that was probably like 23, 24. It was big.
That's good size.
Yeah, wasn't giant, but it was rough. Oh. Every single spot is just ridiculous. All right, Mr. Big Juan, where are you living? I'm gonna find you. Unfortunately, we got Timmy over there with the fly rod. Just waded through the best stretch. Didn't even make a cast, which is awesome. But we're even further up by the dam now. There should be a big up here somewhere. Got him. Got him. Yes. Not the one we're after, but we did get one. Ooh, actually, that's a pretty solid one. He just didn't know he was hooked. Let's take him to the shore. Sick. Oh, no. If they're big, they get off. If they're little, they freaking destroy the bait so much they're gonna put a hook in your finger trying to get it out. Damn. At least we're getting bit. This fishery is just stupid. There we go. Oh, no. God, these fish are jumpy up here. Every time. You guys probably think I'm lying to you, that I'm not actually getting bit. I swear. Hopefully you can see them jumping off, unfortunately. Stupid. Okay, guys, about almost done with the day. About to wrap it up. But I am going to go back and hit that one more spot right where the water comes in below the dam, as far up as you can fish, because I think a lot of these areas just get hit constantly with all these float trips that come down it. But yeah, absolutely unbelievable fishery. I've never seen so many trout in one area. Like, I can stop anywhere, look into the river, and see trout. Of course, if you see them, they'll probably see you. They're probably not going to bite. But it's just an incredible place to come. If you guys want to get going on trout fishing or fly fishing or anything else, this place is freaking incredible. Now, I would recommend using the old spinning reels with the old jerking stick, because I've been freaking smashing them. Been seeing a ton of these float trips coming down the river too. Once in a while, one of them will catch one, but I don't know. I feel like it's so effective to throw this jerk bait. Something I haven't seen before, especially in these high pressured areas. But one more time, one more shot, 15 minutes or 20 minutes or so before we gotta get back to the kids. We gotta get back on the road. We got 12 hours to drive to get home, but I'm going to go try to get one more shot of the big one. All right, Mr. Jerkin Stick, your turn. Where are the bigs? Ah, got one. Got one. Oh, he's mad at it. Don't get below that stuff. Do not go down there. That current's gonna pull you away, bud. Uh-oh. Another brown. Not a giant one, but another solid brown. be a good one about anywhere else I've ever been. Nice. Nice. Look at this guy. Beautiful fish. Yeah, bud. Get him back in real quick. Sick. Well, he was out right in front of that big rock in the middle of the river. I don't know, I could see so many fish right now, but they're mostly just like 14 to 16 inch rainbows with some smaller ones even than that mixed in, but who knows? Might be a giant up here that don't get any pressure except for bank fishermen like me. Got him. Yes. It is so sick to watch these fish just come out and destroy this jerkbait. That's a better brown for sure. Another one we're gonna struggle with in this current. Just gotta get him above that water. A nice, consistent, steady pull. Oh, he does not like that. We might have to go down there and get him. A lot more mass behind this guy. Beautiful fish. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Oh yeah, that's one of those, I believe that's one of those cutthroat hybrid ones. All I know is he's nice. He is nice. Oh, what a beautiful fish. Properly handle him for you guys. Look at that guy. Beautiful specimen, barely hooked. We got super lucky. He's going back to get much bigger. Oh, yes, hell yes. Had a freaking blast here today. Sick. Oh, great, great fish. Unbelievable day. Let's go back to the kids. I gotta show you our badass setup at camp. Bye.